Here with Kathryn Power and Simon Fletcher, who are the stars of My Fair Lady, Douglas Choral Union's production. Kathryn, tell us first of all a little bit about your character.
Eliza is a flower girl who sells flowers in Covent Garden, and she meets Professor Higgins. He's taken down notes on her speech. He's studies dialects and accents. And she realises that he's prepared to give her lessons and teach her how to talk properly because she wants a better life. She's not been brought up very well. She doesn't have a great relationship with her father. He doesn't seem to show much interest in her. And so she wants a better life for herself and wants to become a lady in a florist's shop.
Simon, you play Higgins. Is it a challenging role for you to do?
It is, yes. It's a very enjoyable role, but yes, it's very, very challenging. There's a lot of dialogue, obviously, because it's taken from the original book by Bernard Shaw of Pygmalion. So a lot of the dialect in this show is true to the original book, and it's very wordy for both Eliza and Higgins. So in that respect, it's challenging, but it's a great role to play. Yeah, really enjoying it.
Because initially you're not too nice to Eliza, are you? A bit
no, he hasn't got the highest regard for people who can't speak English correctly.
Or women.
A bit of that comes out in me, actually, because I mean I'm a bit of a swine for that when people use the wrong words in English dialect. So and he's fanatical about it, obviously. So he takes it to the highest possible level, and it's a great challenge for him to try and make a lady out of Eliza.
Obviously we're a rehearsal here today, and what does come across is the professionalism of all the cast, and it seems a close-knit team, really.
Yeah, we are. We've got a great team together. From when the director, our musical director, isn't here, we've got Matthew James, who's assistant director, Liz, who's doing the assistant musical director, Karen, who's been our stalwart for donkey's years on the keyboard, accompanying us all. So it's a great team, and I think everybody gets on really well. Just a pleasure to come and rehearse, really. It's just terrific.
Kathryn, it's almost like you have two parts because you've got sort of a before and after in a way.
Yeah.
That must be quite difficult, imagine, to do.
It is, and I think it's always down to the director and obviously the actress playing Eliza to work out how the transformation happens and how gradual it is, because it doesn't just happen straight away. She gets the Rain in Spain bit right, and then so you have all that comedy bit in the middle when she goes to ask it, and she gets she has some of the voice there, but she gets it wrong what she says, and she doesn't behave herself properly. And that's really, really good fun to play. And when we get the audience in, I think that's going to be a really funny scene. You've got to really try hard to keep a straight face in that one. But I like the two characters. And in many ways, I think people always think she's stronger at the beginning, because she's Cockney and all, streetwise. But actually, she becomes stronger in the end because she gets the upper hand on Higgins, and it's watching that transformation, and it kind of happens in one scene. She starts off, she keeps saying all the way through the show, I'm not dirt under your feet. Don't be too sure you have me under your feet. It's all about being under people's feet, I guess, coming back from being on the streets. And then she turns it around at the end.